Hey everybody, it's Laura with Jot and Tittle Typewriters. So we thought it was time to do an update to a who we are and what we do video. And so today I wanted to explain to you the difference between serviced and restored and refurbished typewriters, because it is critical that you understand what kind of and what level of service that we do at Jot and Tittle Typewriters. So this is probably the most important video you can watch before you purchase a typewriter, I would say, from anywhere. And I have another video out there. I just wanted to update it. So first of all, I want to give you a warning. If you are looking to purchase a vintage typewriter, please take your time. There are a lot of people out there who what they do, they just find a typewriter in a garage sale and they throw it on Etsy and try to get a lot of money out of it without even doing any work to it, or even putting a brand new ribbon in it. So we just want you to know that every typewriter that we do in our shop, that we sell in our shop, has had some level of repair to it, has been serviced, cleaned, has new ribbon. We've done a typing demo for it, and we have typing tutorials for every typewriter we have ever done. So that being said, even if you don't purchase a typewriter from us, we have hundreds of tutorial videos out there so that you can learn how to use your typewriter. So whether you purchase your typewriter from us or from somebody else, please be sure to do your research. Now, let me explain what level of service we do. Like I said, we call our level serviced. That means we've done a measure of repair to it, but we have not replaced any parts. Now, occasionally we do, but for all practical purposes, we don't replace parts. The typewriters we sell are all original. Now, occasionally we will repaint a typewriter because the exterior is in really bad condition and it's still a good machine. So we will paint it. But not unless it absolutely needs to, because we just love keeping it in the original condition of the way it was supposed to be. So remember that you are purchasing a used item and a vintage item, that they're wonderful to have, and we think everybody should have one. Now, the difference is sometimes you will purchase a typewriter from somebody who refurbishes, and that means they've taken the typewriter apart, they've soaked all the pieces, they've repaired them, they've replaced some of the pieces, and so that machine is working beautifully, So that's what that is. And restored means you basically have a brand new machine. I mean, they have just overhauled it. Everything is brand new on that machine, but it looks like the vintage typewriter. Or it's been anyway, it's definitely a level up. So if they're refurbished or restored, you are going to pay much more. You're going to pay upper hundreds and thousands up, okay? What we do is we want to provide a working typewriter at as much of an affordable price as possible. There is a lot of expense in acquiring vintage typewriters and then putting in the time to clean them up and get them working. So like I said, we get them working. We don't take them apart. We clean them up as best as we can, but we don't take them apart and we don't soak the pieces. So sometimes you might need to use some mineral spirits and keep Q-tips on hand, which we think everybody should. Keep Q-tips and mineral spirits on hand, so when you get sticky keys, you can kind of just work on it, because what happens is over the decades, all of that grime in the air has settled in to all the little places, and it makes things a little stiff or whatever, and it has to work its way out. The more you use it, the more it's going to work its way out. Now, when on typewriters that are refurbished or restored, what they've done is they've taken all those pieces apart and they've soaked them in special solutions to get all that grime out. We get in there and we scrub and we scrape, but we can't get into all the little nooks and crannies. So sometimes that'll come back up, and that's why we recommend using mineral spirits and Q-tips. Keep them on hand and clean. And you can also get cleaning kits that are out there if you look on Etsy. Now, but as far as what we do, we get them into a working condition. and we provide a video that shows you how it operates before you buy, so you don't have to guess. So you don't have to be surprised that you order this cute typewriter, you get it and it doesn't work, or you don't know how to work it. You know, we've got you covered. We tell you how to use it. We show you how to use it, which is even better than telling you. And we've proven how it works before it ships. And so what then we also do is we give you 3 days, unless it's sold as is, but we give you 3 days to make sure that typewriter is what we said it is. And then above that, we offer a 6-month warranty as an add-on. So if you want an extra peace of mind, then you can purchase that warranty, and we have another video that explains how that warranty works. That basically will repair that and send that back to you at no cost in that 6-month time. And if we can't repair it, then we refund your money. So you have an extra level of protection. And that's because we know you're getting a used item, you're getting a vintage item. We know that even though it's working on the day it ships out, in a month or 2 months or a year, it could stop working or something could happen. We know that is the reality of purchasing a vintage item, because there are risks in purchasing something that is vintage. So we just wanted to be clear with you what the difference is between serviced, refurbished, and restored. And so even if we say we have something that's pristine, and it is, sometimes we get them and we're like, wow, this is like it's brand new. But please remember, we have not taken it apart. It may have its own little idiosyncrasies, things that are subjective to it, you know. Maybe you have the two. So for example, I've got 4 Quiet Deluxe typewriters in here. They're individual machines. They've been used by people over the years. They each have their own little quirks to them, but all of these work perfectly. They're beautiful, but they work differently. So I'm not talking about subjective things like that. There will always be something subjective about using a vintage typewriter. But when we tell you it's excellent, we show you how it's excellent, and we show you what condition it is in. And I take lots of photos for you to look at. And by the way, Etsy only allows us to put 10 photos, but if you go to our website, we have extra photos on there. And so we do everything we can to make this buying easy for you and take out as many questions as possible, and to give you some reassurance in what you are buying, or at least accurate expectations of what you are getting before you purchase it. So we hope that you appreciate that. And if you want to know what our other past customers have thought, please visit our Etsy shop or our website and read our reviews. We have sold almost 800 typewriters in less than 3 years. So we have lots of reviews out there. And so don't take our word for it, take their word for it about what you're going to expect from us. So thanks for listening. We can't wait to meet you or do business with you or communicate with you on YouTube. Glad you're here. Please subscribe, and we hope you enjoy whatever typewriter you get, and we hope we've been able to help you in some way. So happy typing and blessings on your day.